Gubbard. Okay, we're going to move on to the first topic with Mr. Oh, I have Son.
Happens to me all the time at Starbucks. It's all good.
Winston. Mr. Winston.
Yeah, so to continue my tour of 2016, which we can all say pretty much sucked, so we're trying to find out the good things about 2016 over the course of December. Last week was movies. This week, I wanted to open it up a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So what are some of the favorite things that you did, places you went, things you saw? Kind of like, I guess, your favorite experiences of 2016, whatever that is. That could be something small or big.
Okay. I think one of the coolest ones that I had was actually pretty recently, was playing on the float for the, my band playing on the float for the March of the Pumpkin King parade in Ybor City. Guys, it was so cool, like being on top of the float, like above everyone else and just rolling down the street. And there's like there was thousands of people on the side there.
And you're just fucking shredding.
And they're all like, yeah. And they're cheering and everything. I was like, I could get used to this. This is cool.
That does sound pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I like it.
That was one of the top right there.
Huh.
Was that on Friday night? On Monday night, or was that during the weekend?
No, that was Saturday. That was the 29th.
There was a good reason why I couldn't go, and I don't remember what it was.
Well, there was a million things happening on the 29th.
Yeah,
so.
I remember that's why all of us were busy.
Yeah.
So none of us hung out on like the party night of Halloween.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go listen back to that episode when we recorded to see what I was doing, because I don't remember.
Yeah, let's see. Well, we're all here at my place, which I purchased in 2016. So I bought a house, condo. We started a podcast, this podcast. Mm-hmm. I turned 30.
30.
How did that feel?
30.
It actually felt really awesome because that was like my favorite party I've ever had.
Dude, that was probably one of the best evenings of my 2016. And I had that's a pretty good evenings.
That was fun. That was fun.
That was a crazy.
Because like everybody, getting too drunk's one thing. Good old Sorrow Jet, he got a little Schweizy cakes. But everybody else hit that perfect level where we were all having a real good time.
Well,
but
until
not
everyone
puking.
left. Then Mark.
Yeah, then
went,
I just
Mark did like 3 shots in a row.
See, that's not the party. That's the after party.
Yeah, that was the after party.
And I wish I really wanted to stay longer. Why did I leave? Was it Sam?
Maybe.
I don't know. I think it was just late. I think everyone.
I don't even
leaving.
remember people leaving. I was gone.
Yeah, didn't you say the last thing you remembered is like when we made pizza, and after that it's all just a blur?
Yep. I think
for
we made
burnt pizza. That pizza tasted so good.
Oh yeah. So
also, we went to some X-Wing tournaments. That was a really fun experience.
The one, me, you, and Christian. You didn't go to that one, right? When we went to the fucking bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah.
That's one of my interests too now.
Yeah.
Such a good thing. Such a good trip. I mean, it also sucked, but it was awesome.
Man, I was so shitty that tournament. I don't know what happened.
I really fucking miss playing. Like tomorrow night, I'm going back to Critical Hit to play something not X-Wing.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, remember Tuesday nights X-Wing?
Right. Do they move it back to Tuesday yet?
I mean, I'll tell you when I go tomorrow.
Okay,
I'll let you guys know because I think we should go back.
We should make time to go.
And we've said that like 16 times on the podcast.
Yeah.
One of these days it'll stick. Because the times
you know what it's going to take? It's just going to take one of us in the chat to go, guys,
I'm going.
This day, I'm going. You guys need to come with me. So,
because
I'm all out. We're all out of the loop now. Like they have all these new ships and everything.
I don't have any of the
I don't have any of the new stuff. We're going to get our asses, or maybe not. Maybe we'll
not. Maybe we're so old school they don't know how to deal with old school flying.
I'm bringing out Han and fucking Lebo again.
Oh, he parked
or
on
Chewie
an asteroid.
Lebo.
What was the point of that?
Let me tell you what though. Some of my best flying tournaments, because like when you get to like the tournament level in X-Wing, people expect you what you're going to do. So when me doing something that they didn't expect I was going to do because I'm not the best flyer, they're like, what? And they're totally freaked out. So my shitty flying has helped me so many times.
Do you think Zeno's still playing the same thing?
Christian said that he doesn't play anymore. He doesn't play there anymore.
Really?
Maybe. I mean, sorry, Christian, if that's not what he told me. I just thought he said something about him that he doesn't play anymore.
Okay.
I remember hearing that.
Listeners at home, there is a guy who pretty much flew the same thing every single time, and for good reason. It was
good.
It was a really good, and he knew how to play it. That was the thing.
Yeah.
And it was almost pointless to play this guy. He was
especially on Tuesday nights when like I'd bring ships that I'm trying these out. I'm gonna see how they work. And going up against a tournament proven, list.
Yeah, and this guy wins those tournaments. Like he won like 4 or 5 of them last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, those tournaments both, and then the one in Tampa was a blast too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
that was the three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christian wasn't at that one because he was working.
That's the one where I got to play in the back room, the table one twice. That was cool. And then I totally lost everything after that.
You're like, well, once I hit number one, I ain't going back.
I think my nerves got to me or something. I don't know.
Because you're playing in your own room. It was all
I think
quiet.
that was like the best tournament for all three of us.
We all did well.
Yeah, you guys got cards.
Yeah, we placed, but you got to go into the back room.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we all did really well.
I remember I played that one guy. I forget his name, but he flew all of the what's the ship that Kyle Katarn flies?
The B-wing?
No. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, you put Kyle
the Raven,
the B-wing.
The Raven. No, Kyle.
No, the Moldy Crow.
The Moldy Crow. Yeah, he flew with all those type of ships. I forget his name, but
the Hawk.
Yeah,
the Hawk. Yeah, he flew with
Kyle Katarn is in the B-wing.
But that's his ship.
Oh, okay.
Him and Jan. Up. Yeah, I meant from actual Star Wars.
You mean from X canon?
Yeah, X canon stuff. But he flew with all three. And I was like, what do I do? I've never seen this before. And he was bold, but I got him.
Yeah,
I got you.
Man, so tournaments will be like in March and like February, right? I remember because they weren't doing football season.
They're already over.
Well, they'll start.
Those were the Worlds, probably. Worlds were in November, I think. Yeah,
and all that kind of stuff. Like
the new ones are starting up.
They'll start up in the new year, and I think
that's when everyone starts playing again.
Yeah, and that's when it's hot again, and we'll show back up at Critical Hit. They'll be like, "Oh, look at those guys! Remember them? They were, I always felt like we didn't fit in at the same time. You know what I mean?
I think, I don't think socially we really got along with any of the other people. Like there was no animosity or anything.
No, not at all. But it was just like, oh, we're totally different people.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
And I love Star Wars, but some of these guys love Star Wars.
Oh,
I don't even know the fuck Kyle Katarn is.
Neil, he's the coolest guy, but like he loves Boba Fett.
Yeah,
I don't think he owns a shirt that doesn't have Boba Fett on it.
Yeah, I've never seen him wear anything.
Just to be, if any of you guys listen, we're not talking shit at all. We're just talking.
Oh yeah, no. He was the coolest guy. He taught me.
We'll be back. I'm really curious when I go tomorrow if they're playing X-Wing and if
what are you playing there tomorrow?
A friend from work, Brian. It's a living card game. It's a new genre of game I've never heard of. It's basically like a if you take Magic and take all the extraneous buying of a bunch of cards out of it.
Okay.
It's like a card pack where you can buy expansions for.
Yeah.
But that's all you need.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, X-Wing is a little bit similar. Like you buy what you need. You don't need to go buy like a bunch of booster packs. You know?
Right.
It's I'm sorry. It's called Arkham Horror card game or something like that.
Okay.
He's playing it. Dylan, who we've played X-Wing with.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
If this is the same Dylan, I think it is.
Yeah.
He's going to be there. So, yeah, and a bunch of other people I don't know. But I was like, well, Brian's been asking me to go play games with him and stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go with you.
Okay.
Yeah, tell us how it is.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
He sent me that it's a Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy.
Fantasy Flight.
Fantasy Flight games kind of jam. So I'm kind of excited about it.
Cool. Anything else, guys?
Well, for me,
you haven't answered.
No, I'm not answered. I've just kind of chipped
piggyback. Yeah,
mine would probably hands down have to be San Francisco.
Oh yeah,
I went to with Jet. Yeah. That was something like a trip that was probably too expensive for us. A little stupid. Like we stayed in a really sketchy part of town, and we're lucky nothing bad happened. And we spent a lot of money because it's expensive to fly across the country and stay in a very expensive city. Pay $15 for a BLT. Dumb stuff like that, but I met some amazing people. People like listen to the show. Alex, Wild Brian. They know who these people are. Things like that. These people and Josh. That's the guy we hung out with a lot. These awesome people that I would have not have met these guys any other time. And now we're friends on Facebook. Alec just sent me. He went to another PlayStation event last weekend and sent me an exclusive Destiny code. Which you can only get if you go there. So now I have it thanks to that connection. And it's it's spearheaded this whole thing that we're doing here.
Yeah, I think the week you guys got back, we're like, let's do it.
Well, let's do it because I saw like how, not that I'm not saying like we're going to be kind of funny, but it was just like, this is so cool that 4 guys created all of this.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're just 4 nerds who talk about video games, talk about movies, and they have this following because they're cool people. And I was like, you know what? And they're also closer friends because of it. And I wanted that to do with us. And I feel like all of us have gotten closer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This podcast.
Especially the 36 questions.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That episode.
It was brutal.
And that piano track behind us.
We just have that track right now. David, play right now.
I don't have it on me.
I know. I mean, on the show. You have to do some posts.
There we go. It might be there.
So yeah, I guess San Francisco, I've already talked about it in the past on the show. It was amazing. Yeah. Another thing, you're that whole day, the pre-party at that arcade, the party at night, was so much fun. It was such an easy.
And I had a show. I didn't think I was going to be able to show up.
Yeah, I know.
And I was like, I'm going.
When you said you were coming, I was already drunk at that point. I was like, yes, he's coming, because I didn't think you were going to make it either because you were busy. So that was a great night.
Except he was even louder than that, folks.
Oh, yeah.
And we played Drawful. That was amazing.
Yeah, that's the first time we played it.
Yeah.
And then I know Christian, he'd probably say this if he was here. His engagement night was really special.
That was nice.
It was like one of those days where it was evenings where everything else didn't matter. You know, because of how shitty 2016 has been. These nights took me out of it completely.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Where I didn't even think about everything going on. Anyway, we probably gotta move on.
That's good. That's because 2016 has been. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Harambe. Come on, right? Yeah. The only good thing about that is all the Harambe memes.
Oh my!
Oh man!
I'm not over them yet. They're still funny.
They're still funny.
They're hilarious.
They've gone away for a little bit, but I think of resurgence in 2017.
I hope so.
Especially when it comes to his death anniversary.
Oh, that's probably gonna. If our office doesn't close for the anniversary of Harambe's death, I will write.
We need a candlelight vigil.
We should fucking do it.
We should do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, okay.
Harambe.
We'll go to Busch Gardens, right in front of the gorillas there.